What is it that was?
I don't
What's
have a
the?
I don't have
Okay, you have a business though, right?
well, I'm majoring in business management in college. I'm
So
majoring in
that's your big degree. Like you're maintaining that degree, right?
yeah, I am.
Don't stop short of that. Be quiet, little guy. Don't stop short of that. You will be able to maintain your business. Don't stop. Don't change your major. Don't listen to what nobody tell you. Stay on that path because you will have a business, and it's a big kitty business. So you're gonna have a lot of money from that. But you gotta stay on your path.
Okay.
Don't let nobody tell you to do this or do that. You know, because
Yeah,
you
I
put in
know.
a lot of work. You put in a lot of work to get here.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I think my friend has a message.
Okay, well, if you have my Instagram, I'll definitely follow you on Instagram and we can talk on there if that's okay with you.
Yeah, yeah. I see you getting married. I see that. Real strong, real strong.
Mm.
Rhea, you got the yeah, she's her shit coming through real strong.
Yeah, Pre's engaged. Yeah, Pre's engaged.
Yeah, but she a girl, so you know it's it feels through that.
Uh-huh.
But that's what you need. You need some love in your life too, though.
Wait, I need to let love in my life? Is that what
I
you
said
said?
you need some love in your life.
Yeah, I do admit that. I do, but
You
I'm
kind
not
of
in the
mean,
right
huh?
space today.
Oh, I may understand that, but I mean, kind of like you always on your period. It's mean. You
Let's
can be
just
very,
say
you can be vicious to some people. In fact, you're being polite to me, but you can be really vicious to some motherfuckers. They could rub you the wrong way. You ain't playing.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Who was in the military before? Was that you or someone in your family?
The military? I don't um I don't no one's in the military right now.
Someone was in the military.
No one. No, 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 no.
Who do you know
Um
that was in the military that you dated or something?
no, I didn't date well, no, I didn't date nobody. I didn't date nobody that
There's
was from the
somebody in the
military.
military. They ain't live no more. They in the military. They was in the military. Who in your family was in the military, man?
Um
In the back. Go
wait,
all the way
wait, did
back.
you say that?
Don't come here now. I mean, go all the way back to when you're younger. What man is gone that was in or woman that was gone that was in the military? Who was in the military? Is it very or was you going to the military? What is it about the military?
Wait, you said they died?
There's something about the military. I keep hearing it about the military. You know, almost down to like almost like
Um
the Air Force or something, like planes. But it's somebody you know. It's something either you
oh
know.
my god. My uncle, he used to be in the military, but he's not in the military no more, but he's still living. Um
He was in the military.
yeah, my uncle married to a serviceman. She was yeah, yeah, she was married. She's married to a serviceman, but he's not doing military no more. He's not doing military no more. I think that's what you're talking about. So
Did he tell you to go into the military when you were younger?
no, 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 no. Nobody told me to go in the military. Nobody, nobody did that. Nobody.
Did they what did he do for you?
Wait, what did you say?
What did he do for you? Did he do something for you?
Hmm?
Have you seen him lately?
Have I seen who lately?
The uncle, what I'm talking about.
Well, I can't see him because he lives in another state. He lives in
Okay.
Virginia.
Well, you should check
So,
on him, okay?
yeah.
Because he's going to be crossing over soon, and I can't describe how I know that, but I know he is. Either he's sick or he's something's going to happen to that man.
Oh,
He's going to
uh-huh.
cross over. I can feel it real strongly, like he's going to cross over, like he's almost crossed over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Um, whoa. Whoa.
What's up with Annie?
Um,
Who likes the movie Annie?
Annie.
Free? Is that you? Remember the summer come out tomorrow? Free? Do you? Yeah, no. I'm hearing the movie. There's a lot of The more that people come in, the more that they come in. To the point where it get packed, and I be like overthrown. You need love in your life. You're really mean. You don't think you need love because you've been hurt so many times.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Is it with somebody? I know it's with somebody new, isn't it? It
Yes,
has to be a
because you
new
can't deal
energy.
with nobody you've been with. You don't go backwards. Watch, that's
That
Annie right there.
I
Watch. How much you want to bet? Watch this.
My sister liked the movie Annie.
God damn it!
That was her favorite
Ah!
movie when we was younger.
Fuck shit! I told you. What I tell you, that was Annie right there. Annie, watch the movie. Um, you've been hurt so much that you don't feel like you need love.
I mean, I feel like I don't need it now, but whenever the time is right, I'm gonna need it. Like I will open. I'll be for it.
You can't have children.
No, no, no. I don't have children. I don't have children right
I
now.
said you can't
I'm
have.
not.
I said, can you have children?
Yes, I'm fertile. I'm fertile. I'm fertile. But I'm not ready to have
And how
children
old
right
are
now.
you?
I'm 23. I'll be 24 in 3 months.
I want you to do that shit before you turn 30, or you ain't gonna be able to have none. Okay?
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Because
All right.
because because sometimes you have a hard period, huh?
No, I don't have a well.
What
No,
what
I
what
don't have a hard
what is on
period.
the? So sometimes you have cramps in the side.
I mean, I just had my period not too long ago.
Okay, so sometimes
I
you get
think
a
it was
pain on the side
last
of you.
week. No, I don't. No, 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 no.
You need to stop playing with yourself because you're
Mm.
very beautiful and you're very smart, and you have this what's the word? You know, the feminists have a way of being where they think that they don't need a man. They're hard, they're strong. Um, where's
Okay.
your mom at?
Okay, I got
Where's your mom at?
you. She's sleeping.
Take good care of her, okay?
All right, I will.
Don't you forget that, because you're gonna have a lot of people
I will.
around you. Just, I'm not gonna say they're dying off, but you're gonna have a lot of people just all around you. Be prepared. You be prepared with the life insurance. Be prepared, even if it doesn't happen right away. You be prepared. You're not ready to leave home though, huh?
No, I haven't left. I have not left.
Because
I'm
because
still
you need
the
to be there
youngest
for her.
child.
You feel secure. You feel
Yeah,
safe.
I do. Yeah.
You just get a car.
No, I didn't. No, 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 no.
You
I
want a
didn't get a
car
car.
though, huh?
No.
You want a new one, huh?
Well, I don't have I don't have a driver's license.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
what
have
it
a
is.
driver's
Your
license.
ass. That's what it is. You want to learn how to drive.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm thinking
If
about
you don't learn how to drive, you're never gonna go anywhere by your damn self. So a car is. That's why I was asking was it a car because I just saw a car was the issue. So you're having a hard time with the drive test.
Yeah, I'm trying to I put my driving skills off. Like I should do it right now, but I just put it
Well,
off.
because if the shit hit the fan, you can't go nowhere. What if Uber stops working? What if it's emergency? It isn't nothing hard to drive. Driving is easy. Put your mind to it. Stop waiting because you're gonna need it and you're not gonna have it, and it might be
Right.
devastating to you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You go buy you something shiny.
Okay, I will.
Stay on the path that you're on, so you never have to work for anybody. So you'll have a big business. Because you have a
Hmm.
business. Don't let nobody stop you
Okay.
on that path. People say, "Oh no, do this. Oh no, do that. Oh no, do this." No, don't take your ass to school and come back when your ass is like Michelle Obama. All right,
Okay, I
you
got
ain't got no
you. I
motherfucking.
got
You know, a lot of women your age. A lot of women, you don't have no kids. You ain't fucking been
you.
in
No, I
jail.
don't have no
You
kids.
ain't been with some thug motherfucker. You ain't got a criminal record. You can go be anything you want to be. Women like you are rare, and women like black women should uphold you. We supposed to make y'all go out there and be something. You guys are the seed. You better not have no
Hmm.
baby. As a matter of fact, don't even be fucking. You don't even need nobody. God damn it, no. When you plant your seed, make sure you plant a Kobe Bryant or a Tiger Woods. Make sure your kids aspire to greatness. Because we can be great, but we always get caught up 16, 17 to get pregnant, then we fucking some thug down the street, then he go to jail and we go to jail and we got a gang of kids. We never going nowhere. We in the hood forever. All right, that happens to 90% of the black women and some
Uh-huh.
Mexican women too. You know, you might not know that, but it does. Okay, it does. It really does. So
Uh-huh.
at the end of the day, you need to be one of those women that go up there and do it right.
Okay.
You're not
All
missing out
right.
on anything. You're not missing out on anything. Babies are hard to take care of, and niggas ain't shit. You ain't missing out on anything. Make sure when it's time for you to have your baby and your family that you're financially secure, so you ain't got to be underneath nobody's foot. When you know what I'm saying, you get
Mhm.
somebody that can match you too. Don't fuck with no thug ass niggas. You get with somebody that can match your policies, okay?
All right.
But stay on your path and watch your mother's heart. Keep an eye on her heart. I don't know why something's clogged there. I promise you it is. I don't know if they put a
Mhm.
stent in there. Something about her heart. Okay, keep an eye on her.
All right.
Don't leave her there. You
Okay.
got no reason to move on. You know,
Okay.
you ain't got nobody. But you take your ass to school and you become something. Don't waste what you have. Other people don't have. You know, we have babies young. I'm gonna say it to you one more time. We have babies young. We go to jail. We fuck up with niggas. You think by the time we turn 23, 24, we have 4 or 5 kids. We ain't going to college. We ain't being no Michelle Obama. You understand that? Why? Because we've already fucked up.
Mhm.
But people like you have a chance. You made it out the hood without being scathed. Okay?
Mhm.
A lot of black women like you didn't make it out, baby. A lot of them didn't make it out.
Mhm.
Is your dad there with you too?
Yeah. Yes.
You worried about him too, though, huh?
Yeah.
You worried about both of them. You're the last one there, and they both not well, right?
Wait. No, no, no. They're in bed sleeping.
No, they're
So
not
no.
well. Well, what I mean is they're not in the best of health.
Oh man.
Which
I
one
mean,
shakes?
I could see. Huh?
Which one shakes?
You said shape? Wait, what
Yeah,
was the
like they
word?
shake when they walk. They shake, shake. They shake. They shake.
Uh,
They're,
my
they shake like their
my
hand.
mother
She has
my
Parkinson's.
mother has problems with my mother
She
has
has Parkinson's.
parts with her knees. Um, my father, is a larger man.
He's a
Yeah.
big guy, big fella. You have your hands really full, huh?
Yeah.
You're like a caregiver
Uh,
for the.
I'm well. I'm not. I am not a caregiver. I just, you know.
I'm just saying that's what your occupation kind of is. You care for them every
Well,
day.
I'm not a caregiver. I'm not a caregiver. Not like that.
I didn't say you was a caregiver. You care for your parents, though.
Yeah, I do.
When they need something, you get up and do it, don't you? That makes you a caregiver. That means you're caring for your parents.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not giving you that title as in job. I'm giving you that title as in what you do for them. Care for them.
Mhm.
And without you caring for them, they would, it would be hard for them because they're getting old.
Yeah.
That's why you're not going nowhere. Because it scares you. You see, that that something's wrong. Which one of their memories aren't too good?
Um. Uh. Damn. Jeez. Well.
Both.
They. No. It's. I don't think it's both. I don't think so. I don't think so.
But one of them doesn't have a great
I
memory
don't
anymore,
think so.
right?
Wait. What did you say?
One of them doesn't have a great memory anymore.
Mm. I mean, they're not like
Do they
they're not
drive?
at that point of.
Do they drive?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
So you need to learn how to drive because they're not gonna be able to drive soon.
Mm.
They take your driver's
Okay.
license when you get a certain way.
Uh. Uh.
And who needs
I mean,
surgery?
me and my
Your mom needs the surgery.
She had surgery like a few years back.
But they didn't do it right. They didn't
They
do it
didn't do
right,
her
huh?
right.
They didn't do the surgery right,
No,
right?
no, they did it right. No, they did it right. She had two knee replacement surgeries.
But they're still not right. She still walks funny, correct?
Ugh. I mean, yeah, she can get on her own, but there are times where
They're
she
not,
needs
but
the
she doesn't
cane.
walk
To,
normally. She doesn't walk like normal people. So that's what I mean by they didn't do it right now. And
oh,
she's
this
in
shit is
pain.
scary.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but
I
you don't have
yeah.
to ask for it.
No, 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 no. This is accurate as hell. It's accurate as
Okay.
hell. But
I just know that they're not on there
I'm
right. It's almost like they put the left one on the right one and the right one on the left one. They look funny, and her leg bounces up and swap.
mm,
Like she doesn't have much
oh
control
wow.
over it. But it moves. Like I can't explain it. Like it bounces up. Like I don't mean bounces up either. Like funny. Uh, like it makes an involuntary movement. Like she looked like she crutches. Like she looked like she had braces on her legs. That's how she walked. She's not comfortable at all. And
Well,
after a couple of years, it should have been better by now.
I mean, she does walk with she does walk with knee braces. So do I, because I have knee problems too. Um,
So it runs in your
just
family.
not a lot.
Oh, so the braces are
Well,
true. What I'm seeing.
I don't wear crutches. I don't
No,
wear
no,
crutches, but
see the
I'm
I'm not saying
trying
that.
to.
I'm just describing the braces that I see on the legs. You know what I mean? And you know how when you walk on crutches,
Yeah.
how it's uneven. You walk at a like a, not a limp, but like a stroll. You know. So I didn't even. So you
Uh
guys do
huh.
have braces. She does have braces on her legs, then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she
Okay,
does.
I seen that. Okay.
Whew. Oh my heart.
No, your heart beat.
Crazy.
I didn't even do nothing to you yet.
No, no, no.
You the one came to me
Uh,
talking about you wanted to read, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you what you wanted.
yeah,
You
yeah,
think the
yeah,
person
yeah,
that
yeah.
told you was
Okay.
lying?
Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I think you're accurate than most of them.
Oh yes, I am.
Accurate than most of them. Think you're
And just imagine everybody that's listening to are getting all their vibes too. So I gotta separate yours from theirs.
yeah, yeah. I understand.
That's what sometimes
I
throws me off
understand.
when there's so many, you know.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
I
be
think
honest,
you
y'all
got
got me over
accurate.
here shaking. I'm shook.
You should. I'm sorry. That's what I do. Shout out to Johnny Tunes, Noctis, Mimi. Do I know them? Okay, Pre. Shout out to you guys. What y'all doing out there, man? What you doing? So now, on a scale of 1 to 10, one being horribly incorrect and 10 being correct, what would you give me between a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give
Yeah.
myself what
Not you, me.
I would
Me.
give.
Great.
Oh, okay. You hit it on the head. There are some things I like. This is all. This is all like wow. Uh, ooh,
You didn't
this is
think that when
something.
the person told you I was real, when the person said, hey, she real, go get a report. You thought they was lying?
No, 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 no,
So
no,
you should have
no,
expected
not
this.
at
You
all.
should have brought you should have brought you a calculator to bring your heart back.
No, I'm not having a heart attack. It's just,
Oh well, shit. Yeah, sound like
it's
it to me. Home girl shaking and you got a heart attack. Y'all tripping. Y'all came up in here. What y'all expect? Y'all expect that, huh? I'm knowing.
I definitely would give you a 10 because I'm telling you,
Thank
you
you.
are so accurate.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that chance. I appreciate that chance. You gonna rate me?
yeah. You're a 10. You are a 10 for sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Noculus, did you want to come up here next?
Okay,
Who's out there? Who's out there? I gotta get.
okay.
I'm trying to get everybody I can. Let me. Not who wants to come up next? You okay, baby? I'm gonna put you back in the listeners, okay? You got my number. If you have anything else comes up, you call me. I'm only gonna charge you $20 or $30 for a reading, okay? But I gave it to you free on the house because you came. What do you call that? Recommended.
Can I ask you
You came.
something?
Uh huh.
Can I ask you something?
That's sweetie.
On that
Oh yeah, I'm
love
sorry. I
part,
didn't even ask
what
you that
is
question. I'm
the
fucked
what?
up. I'm fucked up. I should have asked you that. Do you have any questions? I'm so sorry about that. Please forgive my rudeness.
Oh, I'm sorry about that love part. Do you see anybody that's coming towards me soon or what? Or what?
You got 6 months away. You might meet him at school. You might meet him. You have to get. Nobody's gonna come knock on your door and date you, sweetie.
Well, I'm not at school. I'm on
No, I
campus
don't mean
at
that. I don't
home
mean that.
doing.
I'm saying what I mean is you have to go out of your house to meet the person. You haven't had your surgery
Okay.
yet, huh?
Oh, I never had surgery before.
You what?
Had surgery before.
You haven't?
No.
Go take care of your knees. You can walk. You and your mom got the
Okay.
same thing. It's genetically. You're not. It's not gonna get better, okay? I don't care how much you rub them motherfuckers
Mhm.
down. I don't care how many braces you put on them. I don't care how many hot packs you put on them. I don't care what you do to them motherfuckers. They're genetically fucked up. There's nothing you can do. Just go get them fixed. Because you're young.
Okay.
Are you really tall?
All right. I'm 5'7".
So that shit is genetic. Genetic. Something genetically. But listen, go get them done. Don't be scared. You rather get them done now while you're young so you want to have that pain, okay?
Okay.
Just make sure that you, when you get them done, you research the doctors. You make sure your shit's done right and try to help your mother fix hers because hers are not done right. So that's why you don't want it because you see the way she walks and you're like, I don't know why like that. Right? Right. But that's not the way they're done. I've seen
Okay.
people get
So
them done.
since
They walk straight normally. No, that's you see the way she looks, and you don't want to walk like that. You're not saying it's bad about her, that's your mom, but you don't want to be in that position. You think they're gonna get better. You think they're gonna just heal one day, and they're not. It's genetic, and you better get it over with before you not walk. You know,
okay, so you said within 6 months I'll meet
you all stuck on
the
love.
next.
You want to be in love, yeah, but you gotta leave your
I,
house to meet this person. You never leave the house. You don't even drive, nigga. If you go anywhere, your parents are taking you. How you gonna
I
meet
got
somebody? How you gonna meet somebody with your parents? You think your motherfucker just gonna walk up and knock on your door? Hi, how are you? Let's get married. No, baby, no, no, it's not gonna happen.
okay, okay,
And get out.
okay. Within 6 months. All right, I got
Yeah, within six
you. I
months.
got
But see, that's not. That's listen. I can't tell you your future. It's up to you to make decisions.
you.
Okay. All I can do is tell
All
you
right.
what can happen. You have the right to free will. Free will means that God gave you the gift to choose your path. So if you choose the wrong path, it's on you. You feel me? You have to choose the right
Yeah.
path to get where you gotta get. It's up to you. I cannot tell your future. Some things are inevitable, but some things, sweetie, you have to see that path. And if you stay out 6 months, not gonna meet no motherfucking body.
Okay.
All right? You're not gonna meet no
Okay.
motherfucking body. But if you go out there and make yourself a little more, go to the library, take a walk, go to the store, learn how to drive, you might just meet this motherfucker.
All right.
Why don't you start with the DMV? Go get your license.
Okay.
See who you meet there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank
You're welcome, sweetheart. You have a great evening. If you need me, hit me on Instagram, okay? All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, who's next on my list? Who's skirt? What up?
How
Come
have
on
you
up,
been?
baby.
I hope everything has been well for you.
You coming up here? You want to come up here? You want to be next? I've been okay. My husband's dying. I'm kind of, but I'm in fight mode right now. I'm not. I'm in fight mode. So I'm in the. I'm in the. I'm fight. Fight this out.
Hey, hello, Kitty. Just so you know, to give you a heads up, you are streaming live on Johnny Tunes YouTube channel. Um, so it is out there. It will be available for a replay. So I should be back in about about an hour. But it'll still be recording, still streaming. Just thought I'd let you know.
How are
Hey,
you?
what's up? I'm good. How's everything with you?
Sound like you're from New York, man. Where you from? Are you from New York? Are you Puerto Rican?
I'm from
Whatever.
the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah.
Oh my God, my mama from Best Side or Die. Oh my God, I was born in Brooklyn. I was
I
born in
remember
Brooklyn.
you telling me yes.
Yeah, on the Brookdale Hospital, man. I love the Brooklyn. I can hear it in your voice. I can hear it in your voice.
I was born in Lincoln Hospital.
I don't even know what the fuck that's at. I only been in New York a couple times. My mom took me out here when I was young, but I know one thing. I know that New Yorkers are real. That's all I know. You
Listen,
don't fuck with nobody in New
I
York.
was born there and I don't even know where that's at.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's at. I ain't never. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I went out there to visit and shit. Something wrong. I just love the people out there. I love the
Right?
people out there. I do love the people.
Yeah. Thanks a lot the other day for that chat. It
What I
really
do,
helped
I
me a
don't
lot.
even remember. You know what I've been doing? Some of the people remind me of what I did. Tell me what I did,
Look,
so I can remember.
listen, you did a reading for me the other day that was so accurate, and you gave me some advice. You gave me a nice little kick in the butt. Let me know that I needed to get off my ass and do what I needed to do.
What was it? What was this? See, I don't remember now. See, that's fucked up when I can't remember my own clients. Now you know something's wrong when you can't remember. I remember talking to you. So what did I say? What did I tell me? What I said? Tell me. That's
Um,
fucked up. I gotta find that show.
all right, all right. So you brought up somebody who was jealous of me growing up, who sang
Oh,
also.
oh, wait. You're the musician
Yes,
with the group.
the empath.
Yes, I remember you now. Oh my God,
Yes,
how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
So
Yes,
did you take a little bit of my advice? Did you feel better after I talked to you?
definitely did. Listen, I've been praying.
Yeah,
Um, just some prayer the other day. Just been setting a good atmosphere to kind of help
you
myself.
don't feel sad. You're not feeling sad, right?
I mean, of course, I have my moments, but
You have your
listen,
moments, yeah. But you
I
have to
have
be
my
stronger than that moment.
yes, exactly. Listen, I'm one of those people that believes in feeling what I'm feeling at the moment and then just moving forward with it, because I feel like when we numb our pain, we don't
We
allow
have
ourselves to
problems, yeah.
understand our pain.
But see, most of your feelings. Remember what I was trying to teach you. Tonight I'm gonna have a class at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna have a
Hmm.
class at 3 o'clock from 3 to 4, and I'm gonna teach people how to tune into their third eye.
Mm.
Okay, because once you get a handle, and I've had so many people request this. I mean, it went from Amazon, I keep saying her name, Healing Goddess, to
Hmm.
I had some people that tell me, why don't you do a show? Why don't you do a class so you can teach us? Because see, some people they can't be open unless they have
Yeah.
a psychic teacher. You know what I mean? Like they have someone that can help them open. So your your empathy it's wild right now. It's like a wild boar.
Whew. You ain't lying. Let me tell you, I've
So
been
it's just running
meditating.
here and it's running there. The little girl walks outside your house and she's sad, so you're sad.
Mm.
You're walking down the street and the guy has a puppy, he wants to kill himself, so now you feel bad. And there's another person's happy, now you're happy. You see that person, now you're sad. You see that person, now you're sick. You see that person,
Hmm.
everybody you fucking run into, you're taking that shit with you. Because
Yep.
you're like wild. You don't have any, you can't control it.
And normally I can, but lately I haven't been able to.
No, you can't. You can't because now it's reached another level.
Hmm. Oh, it most certainly has. Once
And
that
your little
pandemic
crystals ain't
hit,
working. Ain't nothing working around that motherfucker. You don't know what to do. You like the fuck. Ain't nothing. You trying to do everything you can do. Did you start jogging?
what happened?
Did you start jogging?
I didn't start jogging, but I've been more conscious. I've been more conscious about like what I put in my body and been drinking
Well,
more
take your ass
water.
for a walk. When you start feeling like you can't hear something, put you some headphones. That's what I do. I'm gonna tell you what I do because
That's
I
what
can
I've been
feel
doing
people
too
too.
lately too.
I
Hmm.
do not go outside until the night
Okay.
because there's less people out there.
Right.
I'm less likely to run into somebody.
No, I feel that.
I forgot about you on my list. You know what? We made a list of all the people I read for. Right? We were trying to count them, and
Oh no, I remembered everybody you read. I was like, whoo, yes.
yeah,
Look,
you
I
remember everybody.
I went out with my friend actually,
Mm-hmm.
like probably like 2 days after that chat, and
Mm-hmm.
we hung out a little bit. We got lost in the moment, all of us, and we had some fun. And we went to a little antique shop, and she she's a practitioner of Wicca,
Okay.
and she also gives me a lot of advice on things of that nature.
Be
And
careful.
Be careful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No,
Very
because she's
careful.
not all the way accurate. She's not all the way accurate.
Okay.
Don't take nothing from her.
Okay. I won't.
You know what I mean by take something from. I'm gonna send you something. I got some oil for you to try to control that. I remember checking to tell you yesterday, the other day, and then I got lost into something. I don't know what's going on. But I
I
have some oil that will control that will try to control that. Try to give you some control over what you're going through.
okay, yeah, definitely. That'll be
You need, you
awesome.
need a little bit of control because right now you're just like you're running wild, like you're running wild. But be careful about stuff like that. See, people that don't really she does Wicca, but she doesn't really have a gift. So you be careful
Mm.
because some kind of people will try to take your gift.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So she's a witch. That's a Wicca. She's a true witch. She just performs Wicca.
I know. I know. With Wicca, they
No,
tend to.
they do spells and they go after people. Don't get it fucked up. They
Okay.
have like every I consider myself to be a witch too, but at the end of the day, there's different ones that do different things. That's the kind of motherfucker that take your shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's the kind of power she can take it. She'll take it from you, do where you or use it for what it is. Okay?
Okay.
You be careful. You be careful about who you tell and who you let see that you can do this.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I'm
you have a
very.
great gift. You have a really great gift. I'm telling you, if somebody walk past you and they're sad, you'll know immediately that they're sad.
Well, I was reading about Claire empaths,
Mm-hmm.
and because I was trying to get a better understanding of my empathy,
Understanding what's going on, yeah.
and that helped a lot. But I went also and I got myself a pyrite, and
Did you go get the candle like I asked? I forgot all
no,
about you. I didn't. You know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean not to follow up with your motherfucking ass because I knew there was something I was forgetting. I just have so much on my plate. I knew
I
there was
understand.
somebody I was forgetting, and I knew I had the number somewhere. And I didn't. So you know what? Tonight I want you to come to class at 3. I don't know if you're gonna be up at 3 a.m., but I need you to come to class at 3 a.m. I'm gonna put you
Okay,
on my
yeah,
class list because we're gonna.
yeah.
I'll do a special thing on how to. I'll show. I'm gonna show you guys how. I'm gonna show you guys how to connect to your third eye. And I
Oh,
remember studying it.
I
Go
believe
ahead.
I accidentally opened my.
Well, you might have, but I'm gonna give you the technique to go in and out. Okay.
So,
So I'm gonna teach everybody in the class how to open the third eye, how to be able to. I'm just gonna give the first technique to to pulling your own power. At the end
okay,
of at the end of the 12 classes, some of y'all might be psychic and some of y'all might not. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I'm gonna teach everyone how to do how to understand cards, how to understand spells, how to understand every single trick in the trade, the different people that are involved, the different saints, everything that we do. I'm gonna try to teach you guys what I've learned over the years. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
And we're gonna start off with opening the eye because the only way you guys will ever be able to look is we're gonna do it like what do you call it name? Something like Harry Potter. We're going to Harry Potter school.
okay. We're going to Harry Potter.
Yeah, we're going to paranormal Harry Potter school. I'm gonna be y'all little, we're going to school. And then I
Okay,
can teach you guys and you guys, because there's a lot of things you guys don't know about. There's a lot of things that's not written in books. Okay?
right. Oh yeah,
There's a
of
lot of
course.
there's techniques that people don't even know exist. You can't go and get taught that shit unless the practitioner is teaching you.
There's things that you learn internally too, if I'm
Hmm.
not mistaken.
But but I'm gonna tell you this week alone, this 1 week alone, I was told to open a class, to do a class on here, five
Okay,
times. 5 times somebody told me to do a class. Why don't
okay.
you do a class? Why don't you do a class? Why don't you do a class? And I was like, you know what? Maybe it's something that I should do because it will help all you guys. Because believe me, everybody almost has a gift. That's if they hone into it. If they're strong enough to hone into it, it's
Oh yeah,
different for
yeah.
everyone. Some people have
Especially.
regular gifts. They run really fast. That's their gift. Or
Hmm.
they can sing. That's their gift. They're not necessarily all psychics. You understand?
Yeah. Well, I think
And
like
some people have
when you're a musician, you have to have some form of
yes,
empathy.
yes. That's where you can feel. That's why your songs are so real.
Hmm.
But you're dealing with everybody around you who's not. So you're just
Hmm.
like an addict.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you gotta.
I've been I'm learning to say no because that's like one of my biggest things.
Oh well, listen. You
Um.
tell them what part of no don't they understand? The inner
Hmm.
nigga.
Oh
What
yeah.
what what? And if y'all
Oh
mad
yeah.
about the no, turn it around and go get on. Good.
Right, exactly. No, and I've been telling people, I've just been like, look, I need to worry about my mental health and my well-being, and I'm sorry if that offends you.
Well, no, you
You know.
have to because you have a lot of things you can't really listen. You're not going to be able to really do your music until you handle your impact.
Hmm.
Because right now it's making all of your shit sound the same.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
You're like
definitely.
you are in
Hmm.
the same freaking. You're in the same. You just can't. You're not even doing nothing right because you're focused on something. You gotta open your shit up. The only way you're gonna open that shit up, you gotta open it up and let it go. Because you're not even
Yeah.
singing from your stomach. You know.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, man, I had to cuss your ass out about being sad. You're talking like you better be good. You better be
So
sounding
yeah,
like you
yeah.
have.
I have been working on, on singing from my stomach. I've been reminding myself when I practice,
Listen,
like
never
no.
forget who you are. Never forget who
Hmm.
you are. Never forget where you've been. Because you'll always be that person on the inside, no matter where you're at now. Okay.
Yeah.
So people
Oh
always
yeah.
forget who they are. They forget who the fuck they are. They forget what they've been. Once you've been something, you'll always be that. Okay. And I
Yeah.
don't mean that in a bad way, but once you made it to the top, you'll always do that. You know.
Yeah.
Were you
Definitely.
gonna
And
sing gospel?
what happened?
Were you gonna sing gospel?
I used to sing gospel. Yeah, I grew up singing in a choir. And then later on, I actually joined another gospel choir in community college. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
should do a
So
gospel song.
yeah, that was my jam back.
There's not a lot of there's not a lot of hip hop.
What happened?
There's not a lot of gospel music that is pursuable to us today. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's one of the biggest things that I always say. Like whenever people in church are like, "Nah, you need to just let your gift be for God and just use it for Him." And I'm like, yeah, but as an artist, I want to talk about where I was, where I've been, how I got there, where I am today. I don't want to just talk about, just loving the name of Jesus. Not that there's a problem with that.
Yeah,
You
there's
know what
nothing
I'm
wrong with that.
There's nothing
Have you
wrong
heard of
with it.
BB and CC Winans?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard of them. Hmm.
They're my people since I was young.
Yeah, my
And that
uncle.
song, what's that song? Can I get a witness? Anybody know Jesus? Oh, that's my shit. He can make everything all right. That shit is old. These some old. That's the Clark sister.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to
You heard of
remember what
Amy
her
Grant?
name. I've heard of her, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
remember what she said.
she was actually a rock star, right?
Okay.
She had a song called Angels. Angels watching over me. That's a corny ass song, but I still love that song to this day.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
you can you hear it.
sometimes the simplest
Yeah,
things are the best.
no. And I remember singing "Going Up Yonder" when I was 5, like 4 or 5, and with a math choir. But you need to focus on that. Everything in your life should be about music right now.
Yes.
Everything. I even think you're in the wrong business in school. You know,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know why.
yeah.
I feel like you should be like in music production or something that
That
has something to do with
that
music.
is something that I am planning on doing. Definitely. I've been
You
I've
need to
been
switch that up.
watching a lot of tutorials and videos and everything that involves production and
You need to you need to get a degree in that. If you're gonna be in the music industry, you need to get a degree in it so you can know what the fuck it is.
yeah. I'm planning when I get my master's, I'm planning on going for ethnomusicology, which is the study of
Mm-hmm.
culture and music.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really, really enjoy like culture and anthropology and all of that stuff.
I mean, you can go be a music teacher. I read for a
Hmm.
music teacher every night.
Oh yeah. The only problem is that I don't read it and write it. I can like the very
That
bare
doesn't
minimum.
matter. That doesn't matter. You can learn it though. There's nothing that you can't do.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If you're gonna be in being in being a musician, you should know everything that has to do with the music. Everything,
Oh yeah.
everything. I think
I've
I
been.
scared that chick. I don't know where she went. I hope she's okay. Um, Pre,
It
check on
happened.
your friend. She not having a heart attack over there, or trying to take her braces off and run away somewhere. Cause she asked me for that reading. She hit me up on Instagram, and I told her I said I don't do it for free, but I do her a bone. If people be burning me out, where I be burnt out by the time I do that. But I read for her anyway, and she acted like she was really scared. I was scared. I was scared for her.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
she
trying
kept
to
saying, "Oh,
remember. I don't remember this lady's name, but she sang that song. Authority. God has given us authority to speak
you're getting
and
better now.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting a little
Yeah.
better. You're getting a little
Yeah.
better. You need to, you
Yeah.
know what? Hold one of your ears and see how you sound. I always sound different when I hold an ear.
Oh yeah, yeah. You kind of put your hand next to your face,
No, I
and
hold my ear. I hold one ear shut, so I can't hear. I can't hear out of one ear. It's always good to have music in your ear too. Why do you think the stars have the music? They have the little things in their ears. The music's in their
mhm.
ears.
Oh yeah, so that they can hear themselves.
They can hear it better. Yeah, they can hear it better.
Mhm.
So I mean, and that's what I'm saying. You need to learn production.
Oh yeah, it's definitely something that I've been working towards. Um, I've been really educating myself a lot on that. Mhm. It's important
I
to
think you're my
me.
biggest fan.
What happened?
I think you're my biggest fan.
You think I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
think you're my biggest fan. You're my biggest fan. No, I'm
Oh,
saying, people out here, some motherfuckers really can't stand me because I keep it 100 with him, and I can't help it. What you did that night, I did Token Leo. It was bad.
listen, I grew up with people that were very boisterous, but I could always tell when their intentions are good. So you're not doing
I'm
that.
making a lot of enemy. I'm making a lot of enemies because I'm so good. I'm making a lot of enemies because I'm so good. Because on here, I guess what made me start doing it was I was running through the stereotypes. I told them that I worked as a clairvoyant for the police for 8 years, and they might not have believed me because I never did anything. And then
Right,
I came through here and I saw some motherfucker that was reading for somebody, right?
right,
And I was like, that's not how you read. What you mean? That's the horoscope and zodiac and shit. That's what the fuck. And it made me feel some kind of way because when someone says they can do something, if they can't really do it, then don't say you can't. Period.
right,
There's a tarot reader is a tarot reader. A tarot reader is taught that shit how to read them cards. That don't mean they psychic, motherfucker. Okay.
right.
When you're psychic, when you do cards for someone, they're so I don't care where you are, your cards are going to reflect what they're going through.
Yeah,
Okay. And so
yeah,
I started to notice that a lot of people were fake, and they were doing this just to gain attention or clout. They're not really giving readings, right? I'm like, wait a minute. Now
right,
I never really put myself on the mainstream like this. I'm almost scared. I'm not gonna lie because my mom told me this can happen to me. She told me that
right,
people paid to talk to me. And I filled up rooms. She said I filled up rooms like people just. I filled up fucking convention centers where it was standing room only.
right,
People just wanted to hear me talk. And I remember her saying that. She said when I took off, it was like I became famous overnight. I woke up one day and I wasn't. The next day, everybody knew my name. And
right.
that someone had to grab my foot to keep me grounded.
Wow.
I because I asked her, am I going to sing? Am I going to write? I was asking her all kind of questions. I was like 25, and she told me no. She said, and she closed her eyes. She said, you get paid to talk to people. I'm like, what am I my fucking motivational speaker? I was asking her all kind of
Right,
pastor. I was asking all kind of shit. She said no. She said she had her eyes. So my mom don't like me too much. She said you're getting paid to talk to people. She had this fucking sarcastic look on her face, and I said, what do you mean? I was kind of mad. What do you mean? What does that mean? She said
right,
they come from all over to hear you talk. I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? She's like, I don't know, you're just talking. What do you mean I'm just talking? The fuck? And so I've never put myself on. I've done police officers in my city. I've done cases in my city. I've done people that I know in my city. Um, so here people know me, but I never really put to where it was being recorded, where somebody could play it back and hear exactly what happened.
right,
And so I'm not saying I didn't know I was any good, but when you do it like that, you tend to see what's going on. So for the last like 5 days, I'm gonna say less than 5 days. I don't even know how many days it's been. I've been honestly
right,
like a fly on stick because I want to see. I don't know you
right.
motherfuckers, so let me see if I'm any good. Let me. That's the only way I'm gonna get out there is if I know I'm really good. I'm not gonna just jump out there and look like a fool. You know?
That's funny. That's what I did when I started performing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna find out. So I think I have maybe 20 people by now. I don't know, but I haven't been wrong yet. I got an 8 once from this little corny white girl. Gave me an 8. Gave me an 8.
We got some people coming in right now.
Yeah, she gave me an 8. Let me see what's going on. What's up, Free?
I'm sorry. I wanted to know, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from San Diego. I was born in Brooklyn. My mama and my daddy, one was a Pakistani and one was black. They was getting them up. He was trying to take me to Pakistan. So my mama moved me out here, but my last name is the same like Saddam Hussein, like for real. Like I'm half Spanish and half nigga. But and A, just for education purposes. I'm talking about myself. I ain't talking about nobody else. Serious.
Right.
But yeah, I'm living in California now, but I'm a
That's
Brooklynite.
awesome.
I'm a Brooklynite. But I mean, I just decided that I was going. My husband's in the hospital. He's dying. So if I want God to help him, I gotta be the word. I gotta be willing to help someone, right?
Mm,
That I know that my power. So I told God I would do 20 people for free. I'm gonna wreck it. I'll do them 20. I won't even charge a penny. I'm gonna do 20 motherfuckers. If you have mercy on my husband, you know what I'm saying? Like
humility. Yeah.
I'm gonna go take 20 motherfucking people and give them back faith in God. I'm gonna go blow their minds, God. But I need you to, so you give to get. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I'm past 20 yet. As soon as I get to 20, I'll start charging motherfuckers. I'm just
Right.
But I want God to help me, in a miraculous way. Some of the things I do for people, they're miraculous. You talk to them the next day and they sound totally different like you. You sound totally different.
Yeah.
Okay. Healing
Sometimes,
goddess, she sounded totally different, when we talked to her today.
sometimes you just need to be reminded that there is hope.
I think it's more or less because I'm able to see so well, so I'm able to give them. I'm telling you my bad. So I'm able to give them things today. Other people they say they get read, but I don't think people understand what a reading is.
Right.
I don't think they understand what a real psychic is. I think they think that it's not going to be vague. A real psychic's going to know exactly what's going on. They're going to hit that as soon as they tune in. They're going to hit that move in the nose.
They're gonna be
They're
on the
going to run
money.
on the money. On the money. They might get one or two things a little bit off, but I promise you later on you'll remember. Because
Yeah.
it's coincide with somebody else.
One thing
But
I
I
do
mean,
understand about readings is that, especially when it involves the future, I know
mhm.
that it could be very subjective
Because they
because,
have to make the choices.
yep, because any choice you make could actually alter the way things work at some point.
Mhm.
But I've been having a
Just
lot
like,
of
oh girl,
crazy
she,
dreams
she
lately.
sent me a message. She said she wanted to get a reading. Once she got it, she was gone. She was gone. She ain't even hanging around. She cut out.
She was just like, no.
Yeah, did you hear her? She was so choked up. I thought I was gonna need CPR.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting something wrong though. By the way, you know, I don't think she could believe it.
No, I'm used to hearing stuff
You
like
be in my
that.
little show. So I know that's you. I don't remember your name, so when I see you, I don't even know. But I never exposed my gift to a lot of people like this. So basically, now
Yeah.
what I'm doing, I'm doing something I've never done in my life. I'm putting myself on mainstream. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen.
Mm.
Put myself out there. I'm just giving it up. But I mean,
That's.
nobody's ever perfect. Sometimes I get things wrong. I'm not perfect.
Mhm.
Sometimes there's too many dead people. Too many shit going on. It's too hot. I don't know.
Right.
But I guarantee you that out of 90%, I'm right. I used to say 99, but I'm gonna take that back because I'm getting old.
So wait, are you also empathic?
I'm everything. Ain't that a bit?
Okay.
I got a gang of gifts because all my ancestors, the women that were the five generations, the only one that's left is my mom and me. The other three are dead.
Mm.
They helped me out.
Wow.
My mom calls me a manifestor. Though. I can manifest with my mom. I speak it into existence.
Yeah, I'm like that too when it comes to speaking. I gotta be
I
careful.
dispel. I make babies. I get people out of jail. I done made a lump go away in somebody's breast. I done made all kind of when we was all in the holding tank in jail. I made them pray and hold hands and we all went home.
Hmm.
The DA got sick. He went. I'm not trying. The DA got sick. He went home early. It was like everybody just got blessed. The motherfuckers that was looking at the gang of time and hardly got any. You know what I mean? They
Right.
all held hands. All these women were in the cell. The gang of us. And we all held hands and we prayed. And when I went up, I was the last one to come up. When I came back
Right.
down, I was there 12 months. Honey, God let me go home. They just knew
Right.
he was though, because they knew, and God did not disappoint. I went home. The commissioner said, "I'm gonna let you out." I said, "What?" He said, "I'm gonna let you go." I said, "What?" Honey, they let me go. When I walked back in, I told them I was going home. They started screaming. The cops was like, "Be quiet." It was going down.
Right.
It was like I'm telling you, whatever. But see, when I did stuff like that in my past, I never had nothing documented. There was nothing to
Right.
record it. I didn't have proof of what happened. I got the people, but
Right.
hell, what does that mean? So now it's getting put all on tape. It's
Right.
being recorded. So now it's being bit by bit. There's no faking it. There's no saying it didn't happen. I don't have to find the people and ask for permission to put them in my book or nothing, or make them say anything because it's right there on tape.
Right.
I'm telling you, I never had a show with 890 people. I had a show I looked back at the other day with 890 people in there
Jesus.
within a 6 hour period. I had another one that was two
Wow.
hours and 750 people.
Wow.
It was outrageous. That's a lot of motherfuckers. It said 750 plays. Either they all came or they all played it.
Wow.
And I know it was no mistake because I had another one that said two people. Let me see what they said.
It's funny because my mom growing up, she used to when my uncle passed away, she used to or like different people when they pass, she'll still be able to talk
Talk
to
to them.
them and give messages
Mm-hmm.
to their loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
So to hear someone else do it, it kind of freaks me out. Not because I didn't believe my mom, but it's more so because it's not in my family, and it's like you already don't know me. You know what I mean? And for you to come up and say that I'm engaged, that was creepy.
Oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow. At the bottom. Yeah, that and shit.
That's
Yeah, yeah. You and your sister like that shit. They
that's
used to sit
crazy.
there and watch it together. But see, this is how you know your mother really was real because I saw more of you than I did of her.
Mm.
Your senses were stronger. It was harder for me to read her view. I had a hard time. You know what, Brenda? I had a really hard time trying to read her because of you. You were right there. What day is your mom born?
My mom or
No, hers. It's
oh,
something
okay, I'm
about
sorry.
her. I can't. I never seen her live. I've been on here for a minute. As soon as I got on, I knew that somebody was engaged, and I knew that somebody watched the movie Annie. And I think some of the things I told her, I'm gonna do it. Go back and listen to it. Some of the things I was telling her was directed for her,
Right,
and it was like so. They're friends too, so that's another thing. You know, they're friends. So it was kind of hard because I felt like person behind me and one person in front of me. And even though she wanted a reading, she was so scared. You know what I mean? It's
right.
hard. It's hard because when somebody's being like that, like where they're, they're what's the word I'm gonna use? They half doubt you. It's hard. Be quiet, little guy.
Wow, when can you do mine? I'm scared for you to do it on there because I'm scared for everybody to know my business, though. I'm so shy.
What? Wait. I'm gonna play that again. That shit was funny. Let me see.
Wow, when can you do mine? I'm scared for you to do it on there because I'm scared for everybody to know my business,
Oh, your
though.
business. Okay.
I'm so shy.
He's so shy. I can tell. You remind me of my kid. My son is like that. He's so cute and he's so shy. He's really shy. If you try to kiss him,
Oh,
he'd be like, as his mom, he just still, blushes. I can put the show in private, or you can talk to me on my phone, and I can read you like that. Cause yeah, you do have some private things, little nasty things you be doing that I need to go and get my belt out for you. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
right.
You can if you hit me on Instagram, I'll send you my number, and you can do it like that, or you can come up here and I can make the show private. They have a subscriber thing that unless somebody's my subscriber, they wouldn't be able to even hear the show.
Right,
And it would just go, it would be like slapping them beside their face. The whole show just shut down. And you'll see a purple button. Unless they paying some money, they can't even come in.
right.
It costs $1 though, so don't tell nobody. But I took the tips off of there because I didn't want nobody to give me no fucking tip. They're not
Right.
giving me no money when they tip me. They're tipping fucking Instagram. I mean, they're tipping fucking Ariel. They're not giving me shit. I'll
Mm.
be damned. I took the tips off there before I started my show because people are so quick to hit that tip button, it ain't funny. They hurry up and hit that motherfucker. I start telling them something good, they be like, oh my God, let me get $10 tip. I be like, no, what you doing?
Okay, it's well, just because this is your show and you're gonna be getting money from this, then I don't mind doing it in private. Oh, this is so crazy. Oh my goodness.
I don't get money from no, I don't get money from my show. I usually do readings. I usually charge people. Okay, but I was being like today. I have a 30-minute reading tomorrow scheduled for Zane. He paid me $30. I don't really charge. I don't make money off the show unless I make it. And what happened was I get very drained by being able to see. I don't think people understand what it does to me. My husband's in the hospital dying of leukemia, so really it's kind of a thing. It's kind of I hate being used almost in a way. Because the other day I read for somebody, I made his girlfriend come over and give him some coochie. No, he didn't even pay me. Okay, so you
Mm.
have to really, you have to think about that when you do for people. And then I so people don't appreciate what they don't pay for. Okay,
Right,
they really don't. They don't appreciate what they don't pay for. They won't appreciate it, then they'll abuse it. So that's why. So for an hour is $60, and for a half hour is 30. And if you're brand new, you ain't never seen me before, and I didn't give you no reading prior. That means if I'm not reading for you prior, if you didn't sit up for me prior, I'll charge you 20. But it's only fair because you can't. If you go anywhere outside, you ask for a reader to read for you, they're not going to let you do it for free for sure. But
right,
it really drains me, and it's something I do for a living. So really, it's like I don't think nobody will work for free. You know, um, but like my homegirl told me, you have to go out there and show them what you can do. You can't expect somebody just to believe you. That's true because we're not in front of each other on this. It's different when I have a client in front of me. Okay, I read for them, I get
Yeah.
it right, they pay me. This is, so I have to, it has to go both ways. So, I gave myself like I said, I told God I get 20 of them for free. You know what I'm saying? I threw your homegirl in. You know what I'm saying? Because she was acting like she was kind of scared, but she was scared. Oh, somebody referred me, but then you're scared. Don't be, it is what it
Right.
is. But I don't make no money off the show. I don't get paid to be on here. I'm doing this because I want to. I was actually on here doing something else. I was actually on here cussing motherfuckers out, roasting their ass, and doing the community. I actually had a whole other reason. And then I when I saw them doing that, I thought that it was really fake because my cards they tell you what the fuck it is, and I just realized that this was a great atrocity. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, everybody want to go slap their pussy asses. Like, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? So I started going around testing them motherfuckers. Yeah. So now I got a whole crew of psychic zodiac people that only read the zodiac that want to hurt me because they mad because I'm running these stereo streets. I'm the number one in business right now, and it wasn't hard because when you're good, you're good. You're not
Right.
psychic. When you're good, you're good. And I'm sorry that they can't do it like me. They're like having shows every hour in the hour, trying to pull in people in. I'm sorry. I bet you ain't no motherfucker gonna get them no $30 for reading. Why? Because they're not worth that. They're not even giving them prominent information. A real
Mm.
psychic know everything about you, my nigga. And if they can't click on when they first get to you, believe me, they will. And when they do, it's all hell gonna break loose.
Right.
But I haven't seen anybody else like me. Okay, I'm looking for that person that can do like what I can do without the card on a cue. And I don't think there
Right.
is anybody. I think it's just I don't know. I don't think there's anybody else. Let me hear.
No, I'm appreciating. I'm over here shaking, y'all. I'm so serious.
Aha!
Um, okay, if you don't mind, can I go next?
Yeah, if you want to. You want to get up here? You sure now? Because I don't want to have no problem.
She's
I don't
very
want
on the money. Very on
I
the
don't
money.
want you. I
Very.
don't want you to be crying. I don't want the crybaby shit. Cause your homegirl was like really timid and shit. She like she like threw me for a loop there. She was a little bit, you know, like I couldn't even get my answers out of her correctly. Like having a hard time. But you should think about what you want to ask before you do it. Now that you know what I can do, hit the button for me, baby. I'm trying to roll some weed up.
I got you.
Is it something for me to cry about?
Yes,
Oh my gosh, is it something that is gonna be sad?
yes, yes. There is. You got some dead people in your family that want to talk to you. Some things that happened to you. You do. You got some things that you're hiding. Some things that you don't want to say to other people that's about you, and they're holding you back. Holding you back. You pregnant? Did you pregnant yet? You gonna have a baby? You want to get pregnant? What's going on with the baby? Well, I see the baby. I see the baby. Oh, my friend mine. Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Why you ain't got no girlfriend? You don't like girls?
Right now, I just want to focus on building me.
You sure?
Hmm. Yeah,
You even like girls?
I do.
I gotta see your picture. You like both though, huh?
No.
You don't know what you like. You don't know what you like yet. You haven't experienced it because you're too scared that something's gonna go wrong. You don't know what you like. Is
Yeah,
that
I've just stood alone. I've been trying to
where's
build
your little sister?
my who?
You have a little sister?
Hmm. Which one?
She sings?
Yes, she does.
I need you to do some duets with her, baby. That's your new crew.
Yeah.
That's your new
She
crew, okay?
she's gonna be working on a song with me on the project that I'm working on now. That's it's been going pretty slowly, but I've been working towards it.
Because your mind is you feel some kind of way. Because you don't have a handle on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really don't at the moment. It's like really out of my hands and out of my
Yeah, because
control.
you don't have no hand, you don't have no handle on it, so it's that shit going down any which way it's going down. You can't even control it. Sometimes you go around people and you just cry, huh? Excuse me.
Yeah, sometimes I just wake up and I'm crying, honestly.
Yeah, like you don't even know what the fuck you was dreaming about.
Yep. Oh my god. Oh,
You
this
wake up,
actually.
sometimes you wake up sweating, like goddamn, like it was
Yep.
going down with your heart beating fast, like you got shot or something, like you're running. Covers be
Yeah.
everywhere and shit. Like you just took off and ran somewhere in your sleep. Like what the fuck? Where I go? Where the hell? What happened?
Yep.
Sometimes you wake up and you're sad. Sometimes you wake up and you're happy. Sometimes you wake up and you just want to blow your brains out.
I don't know if I would
Sometimes
want to
you wake
blow.
up and you're so fucking hungry.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wake up and your calves hurt. Oh, that's a good one. Your calves hurt when you wake up. You're like, what the fuck? Why's my like a Charlie horse?
Yeah.
You know what a Charlie horse is?
Oh yeah. When you get a cramp.
You know how you feel it when it's gone away and you wake up and you still feel it kind of sort of.
Mhm. Yep.
You
No,
want to
definitely.
travel even when you sleep, but
What?
you have issues. Every day is something new with you. You can't you really don't have time to focus on something like.
You said I travel in my sleep?
I think you do.
Oh.
I think you do. The reason I say it, that I think you do is because the Charlie horses. That's what you get when you're traveling.
I do have dreams. I've seen alternate versions of myself in dreams.
Who shot you? Who got shot in the dream?
Um,
You see someone get shot? Did you get shot in the dream? Did you die in the dream?
no, I normally don't die in dreams. I always fly away
Who
before
died in
that
the
can.
dream? Did you
Um,
wake up one day and feel like you almost died?
I did
Breathing hard,
actually. Yeah,
sweating,
I kind of remember
like
that. Yeah,
you were running from somebody. Somebody's running.
yeah. I'm always flying away from people in my dreams.
You know, there's
Any,
a way to get a door. You know, you can create a door and get out, right? I'm gonna teach you that.
yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah,
You create a
normally.
door and get out of your nightmares. People don't know that it's very easy to do things like that. You create a door, get out of your nightmares.
Mhm.
But do this song with your sister, so she can sing.
Oh yeah, she can. She has a beautiful
Who
voice.
has the tambourine?
Tambourine. Probably my stepmom.
She played the tambourine.
Yeah.
You need to get your crew from your family.
You think so?
Yes, I do. You know why?
Why?
Because they're right there with you and they believe in you.
They do.
You take your sister, you put her in there, you take the grandma, let her sit back there and bump the tambourine. You know, that's the grandma that your daddy got with. So, you know, she's grandma. She's stepmom, but she's grandma.
Right.
You know, yeah, she grandma, nigga. You can tell by
She
the way she at.
she does definitely have a very grandma energy.
Yeah, like he just wanted somebody mama. So,
Hmm.
you know, you take all your people in your family and you fucking make them your band. They're
Right.
never gonna fucking leave you. They're never gonna try to get bigger than you because they know all the hard work that you put in. The other people that you're with, that you tried to make a band with, they didn't really even realize how much you went through to get there.
Yeah, they
Even though
didn't.
they were your friends. But I'd take my sister first,
Hmm.
and I'd make
I
some
don't.
combination music. I'd make some like Mexican English music because nobody does that shit anymore. I'd make some
That's
like Selena type music,
that would be really cool.
and I'd make it a brother. There's not many brothers and sisters that sing together.
Yeah, there aren't no.
But when the other ones get jealous, you give them a fucking tambourine, okay? And give them a
Yeah,
microphone, but don't turn it on.
I've known a few
No,
people like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, give them a microphone and tambourine. They gonna want to be involved in it. They gonna want to be involved.
Right. Yeah,
They're gonna want to be involved.
my uncle was trying to get me to sing in August sometime,
You should
but
do weddings and stuff. You probably could make a lot of money like that.
I did think about doing weddings. Yeah. Yeah, I've been singing for a very long time.
Yeah, because I'm more of a poetry person. Like, give me a word, any word. Give me a word tonight.
Um, Happy.
Oh my God.
I,
Today, I'm so happy to be where I'm at right now. I can hear the angels screaming my voice out loud. I can hear people talking about me in the stereo suite. I can even hear that shit in my sleep. I'm so happy to be where I am right now in life. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm doing all right. I appreciate what I have. My happiness comes within. I'm so happy that I can't even stand it. Sometimes I look around and I see people that don't care about what they have. They're not even happy. They looking all sad. They don't even realize that all the stuff they've been through is a lesson, something they had to go through to get where they're going to. It
Mm,
amazes me how people stop to think that where they came from is where they will still begin. I don't even understand why people are not happy about what they have. To me, there's the next motherfucker that don't have what you have. At the end of the day, if you're not happy about yourself, you can't love yourself, and you can't do what's right, I promise you, you won't make it until your next life.
mm,
You gotta be
yes.
happy. Like I told myself,
Happiness
I'm
is
not gonna
key.
cry about my motherfucking husband. I'm not gonna cry about that motherfucker because guess what? At the end of the day, it's a war. We're fighting war here. The minute I
Mm-hmm.
start crying, it's the minute that I gave up.
Yep.
You know, he said hooked up to some chemo. The minute that I stopped trying, it's the minute I start crying, that's when they put him in the ground. I'm not gonna cry at all right now because it's not over.
Yep.
And you people get they waste tears. They waste tears. You know.
They do. Yeah. You know what's crazy? A few months back, my grandfather, we had to call the ambulance because and that it was crazy because the whole day I saw him, he looked so frail. Like I could
He passed
smell,
out.
he was about to. I could literally smell death around him.
Yeah, I
And
smelled it on my husband before he went to the hospital. I could smell it
mhm.
on him before he went to the hospital.
Yeah, it was the craziest thing. I'm like, what on earth? This man looks like he is so close. And we ended up having to call the ambulance. And the crazy thing was, I thought I saw my grandmother sitting on the couch he would lay on.
Oh yeah, you did.
Hmm.
You
Yep.
did. Just wait on him. Did he wind up dying?
No, he's alive.
Thank the
Yep.
Lord.
But
He's gonna go
my
soon because he misses her.
yeah, he is definitely. I can feel it. But I'm trying my best for.
Did
I
they
really.
take him out of his house?
What happened?
Did they take him out of his house?
Well, he hasn't been in his house for like 4 years, maybe.
And where's his house at? Where's it at?
It was in New York, but
It's gone now.
yeah, we had to give it up.
See, y'all motherfuckers should have moved in there. Y'all wanted the house, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm. It was an apartment over there, though.
I wouldn't give a fuck. It was a place bigger than it was a better neighborhood than you in.
Yeah,
It was bigger than the place you're in
yeah.
a way.
Um,
It was
in a
just
way,
shaped
yeah.
different.
It was more space, but we have
But it ain't
we have
dangerous like where you're at. You're in, you guys feel like you're in danger right now, you know?
yeah, yeah. Not as much right now, but there
Well,
was
no,
a
because
time.
you guys are okay. Because I had the system agents over there too, motherfuckers. You know, I'm a manifestor. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got
Mhm.
that. Don't worry, we got that. We got that.
Yeah, but you know what? I believe this week is going to be better than it was last week. I've been speaking
Oh
that.
yeah.
I've been
You know,
speaking
I'm
that.
scared. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared because now I'm gonna need a manager. I'm gonna need an agent. I just feel like the wrong motherfucker's gonna hear this shit. The wrong motherfucker is going to hear what I can do, and next thing I know, I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be a whole another ballgame. I'm gonna be running to
What?
my car trying to take people and people and people and people.
Why don't you manage yourself for a little while?
I can't do that shit. You can't manage yourself when you're in my business because you talk to people, you give it up before you get paid.
Oh, okay.
It's a
So
dangerous thing.
you need somebody to.
Okay, you know how you say that you're kind of nice.
What was that? Say that one more time.
Remember how you said you're kind of nice. You know that you have to learn to say no. You're kind of nice. Can you say that?
Mm-hmm.
The same almost applies to me. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
when I'm reading for people, I'm being nice and I don't remember that I'm working. You know, that later on I'm going to be dirt tired. So it's the same thing. I can't represent myself because people just use me to fuck up, and I'll be like, what? Oh, and then I'll get mad and be like, cousin they ask, I don't understand why.
Is there anyone in your family that you trust that would be able to manage you well?
No, I didn't. No, fuck them niggas. I need somebody else. I think I'm gonna take that cat advice. I need a real manager because this is about to blow up in my face.
Right.
This is about to blow up. On one of my shows, I had 891 people in that motherfucker. I ain't never seen that many people.
Mm.
Somebody else told me they see it all the time, not me. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just I saw another one that had 750. This is just like 750 motherfuckers showed up to the spot.
Right. Yeah,
That's a
management
lot of
isn't easy.
motherfuckers.
Management
That's a
is not
lot
easy.
of motherfuckers. But that's a lot of motherfuckers. Okay,
It
I
is
cannot
definitely.
I cannot on here. That's a lot of people on here.
Right.
And I swore there was not that many motherfuckers, but there is. You know, there was a gang of motherfuckers. So
Right.
that showed me that it's spreading. It's getting more and more out there to the point where it's just gonna be gone.
Mm.
And I'm not gonna be able to control what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna know who the fuck I am. Because when it gets like that, it's not like I can't say I didn't do it because they can hear me when I'm doing it.
I wonder what a reading with you and Oprah would be like.
Shut up! I thought about that. Stop reading my mind, you empath.
Oh my god. He said, "Stop reading my mind, you."
I was just thinking about Oprah as I just was about to say I'm gonna be on the. I'm gonna make Oprah give me my own motherfucking stuff. The fuck, fuck you. I always said that Oprah would be the one. Oprah would be the one to discover you. Because if she get a hold to me, that's it.
Right.
That's it. Because see, I can pass any test you got coming. You can give me any test you like. I'm gonna pass that motherfucker blindfolded with a cherry in my hand, sipping on a cigarette, smoking some weed, driving a car, and I'm gonna pass.
That's
So I mean,
funny.
it's not that not that I'm ready. I had never been ready before. Like I didn't want it before, and I don't even think I want it now because I don't have a choice though. Now I think I got myself up. I think just by seeing these motherfuckers on here that were doing it fakely, that put me.
Right.
I went down the path I was supposed to go on. That made me look like what? Oh shit! Let me show y'all what it is, and that's
Just
what I'm gonna do.
remember, you always have a choice, no matter what people tell you. I think that people forget that they have a choice.
That
You
they can
know.
say no.
Yep. You always have a choice.
I like that. I really like that.
Yep. And that's
I
something that
really
I have to
do.
remind myself because,
You
you
have a
know,
choice to say no. You have a choice. You have a choice. But you know,
exactly.
I feel like this. Like I feel like see, I feel like I'm held accountable by God. Really does. Like that's my boss. Like I'm held accountable by the same way. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't do what I'm supposed to do, but at the same time, um, it's like people for real. They're they're getting over it like it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm psychic, I can see that shit. You know, I'm not stupid
I've
at a long
learned,
shot.
and it hurt me to learn that people could be so dirty. It really did because I
And
really.
this is the kind of shit I'm doing for them. They can't
Mhm.
fucking like this dude, Uncle Chat. This nigga, this bitch, and him had been dating for so long. She's just she ain't never gave him no pussy. Mind you, they
Mm.
work together and everything. She never gave him no pussy. So I read for him and I told him I'm gonna bring her to you. By that night, the bitch came to his house. She didn't even know why she there and gave him some pussy. Now
Right.
I told him, $50 for my spell. His ass never gave me no money, but he fucked the bitch.
Mm.
Told me I did the spell before him. I charge a flat fee because my the candles and stuff they usually run me like $27, like somewhere around there, right?
Right.
When I do something to somebody, and my fee is $50. Why? Because it's gonna take me 3 hours to do your spell for you, whatever I'm gonna do for you. So
Right.
altogether, my flat fee is 77. 77 can make you change your whole motherfucking world, your problems, your issues. But that's where it ends at. I'm not gonna do no spell for nobody for free, because that's
Right.
where the hard work really comes in. It took me 3 hours to do for him. I spent $27 out of my pocket. Um, and the bitch came over and gave some pussy. You think he care? He lucky I don't know where he lives.
Right. I had to
But you
learn my
think
lesson with stuff like
But
that
you
too
think he cares?
because.
I'm just saying, do you think he cares? And I told him, what is fucking her worth?
Right.
Remember, you couldn't even have her, and you forget. I hate when people forget. That shit make me mad. So that's when I had to put my fucking foot down and be like, nah,
Yeah.
man, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm really cool, and I don't care how they feel about it. Because if you go
Yeah.
outside of here and you ask anybody else on the street that going to a club, they're gonna charge you. You can't expect somebody
Right.
to work for free. You can't expect someone to work for free.
No, I hear
So at
that.
that point, I feel like I'm being mean, but I feel like I'm not. But I do it or not, but not I am. I can't explain it,
You
but
can
I
charge
know
them
that.
part of the fee like that, then you would be.
I mean, that's what I did to one guy. I charged him $30 for the reading,
Hmm.
for him because he had leukemia like my husband. It was totally crazy how he had leukemia like my husband, had the same blood, everything like my husband. But I mean, it's just
Wow.
the people that okay, look. There's a certain people that you don't have to tell them.
Hmm.
They're gonna be asking you, man, how am I gonna get it to you? You want cash out? How am I gonna get it to you? What you need? Where you want me to send it? You don't have to ask these motherfuckers. They hitting the goddamn chip button before I can even get out the room. Okay.
Right.
And then you got motherfuckers that are just, act like no, motherfucker, no, I can't. I have to. That's what you mean by having a choice. You have a choice. But people think that it's so easy. It's not so easy.
Right.
It's not so easy. It takes away from me from the point where I got to sleep for 10 hours to bring myself back. Not 8, 10. Where I'm in one position for 10 hours. Can you imagine? Sleep, knocked
Yeah.
out. Dead to the world, nigga, dead to the world for 10 hours straight. Got to get the whole chance. Or I can't even function when I wake up. because I'm so fucking drained. So I gave
Mhm.
God his 20 people. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like I
Right.
gave it to him. I don't fuck with Cash App. I don't fuck with fucking this shit. I fuck with PayPal because I get my money right then and there, and that's how I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I have a show scheduled for. I have a reading scheduled for tomorrow. He already paid me back, and he had no problem with doing it. He was more than willing. He said, "Let me get 30 minutes for $30. Fine with me." You call the 976 number, that motherfucker's gonna take the fake shit, but you gonna pay him $1 an hour, $1 a minute.
R- right. No, it's true.
Motherfuckers don't get it, you know. And I have to reiterate myself, you know, like because if you want something to say, okay, go get that shit for free. They're gonna read a couple cards for you, act like you know, who do you it's not gonna help you, no way, shape, or form.
Right.
Or you can come see me and I'm gonna take your little burden with me too. When I'm done, you can like a random person. It's gonna be like a soul makeover, you know what I'm saying? Your
Right.
soul and I'm gonna do your stuff. But I have to because even like tonight with old girl, I told her that I charged, but I gave it to her for free. And I thought
Right.
about that. You know, you can't feel sorry for people, or because at the end of the day, is somebody gonna feel sorry for you? You know, when you can't feed your kids, or when you can't put gas in their car, or when you can't buy them
Right.
cigarettes, you know, at 9,999 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
Well, me,
are they
I
gonna?
do hair, so I understand like where you're coming
Yeah,
from.
you know,
Sometimes, sometimes
people
people
want you
don't
to
want
do
to
it for
pay.
free, and they don't realize. Yeah, they want you to do it. They want you to hook it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like,
the salon that I see you having, huh? Okay, I get it. I didn't want to say it out loud.
I remember I did a friend's hair, and it was like a trial, right? But it was supposed to be set that she was gonna pay me to do her hair for a wedding,
Okay, so you do
and
listen. This is what happens. You do it once for them. Do it once for them, and then they
mhm,
believe that they can get it. They forget. And see, this is what I love about some people. They'll be like,
mhm,
"Hey, so how can I'm gonna tip you." I don't have to ask them. They understand that it's that way.
mhm,
Because they wouldn't want to be in. You know why they do? Because they wouldn't want to be in my position.
mhm,
They think about my position. And they're like, "Oh, you know what? You did so great for me. Let me hit you here."
right,
I don't. You know, I just realized that people, maybe they do deserve to take motherfuckers on here because they don't want to
yeah.
pay for that shit. You know what I
Sometimes I
mean?
barter. Sometimes I barter. Like I remember
Mhm.
one time my friend, I don't remember what it was, but I opened up some app on my laptop, and then I called a number that it told me to call. So then I
Mhm.
called my friend, and I told them that I gave them my information, and I don't know what to do. Like, and my laptop was acting. He's like, "No, you need to come to my house right now,
And
so
he
that I
bartered
can."
you. You did his hair and he took care of your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I
So
mean,
I
what
was
can
like,
somebody do? What can somebody do for me on here? You guys are 9,999 plays away.
mm-hmm.
um, I mean, really, they can't read for me. When I get readings, they're really not. Only person is kind of accurate, But I gave
Yeah.
them all my. I kind of told them what the story was, but about
Right.
myself. So I just agreed to myself that I would make my rate $30, per half hour. And if it gets more than that, I had one guy who was doing. We were there last night. The guy said, "Your 7 minutes is up." He told the other guy. Told the other guy 7 minutes is up. I was
that's
dying. Like I read
that's
somebody
fun.
for 3.5 hours yesterday. That bitch didn't give me not a one. She didn't give a fuck.
Wow.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Just saying. Kiko! My son, he's so sad about his daddy. He's just eating up the house. I'm going to beat his ass. I hear that microwave every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not you down there? Okay, I'll just check on you. Hey, did you see my banana muffins? Did you put my banana muffins in my crumb cake muffins? Don't eat them, motherfucker. Tell Kiko to keep on. Don't eat them too. That's mine. I'll beat y'all down. I love you.
That's funny.
I'm trying to say yeah. My son bigger than me. He bigger than all of us in this now. He like 11 years old. That nigga big as hell. He's like 200 pounds. No, he's 12. Excuse me. He like 200 pounds. He's 12. I'm not lying. He was 280 something when I weighed him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a big guy, big fella. But I'm gonna let him take some water class. You know, classes where you take aerobics in the water.
The
You know,
what in the what?
aerobics in the water.
What's that?
They do
Oh, okay.
aerobics. When people are big, be quiet. Why you touch this little nigga? Oh my god. When people are big like that, you just have to lose weight. Is something like that in the
Yeah.
water.
Swimming. Yep. Swimming is the best way I
So that's what
remember.
I'm gonna do for him. I'm gonna try to get that done. As soon as I square his little dad away, I'm gonna take him. Let him take water classes with people that look just like him, big and fat. They can all be friends.
I used to I used to go to Florida every summer with my dad, my sister, and my grandfather, and we would go over there and we would just swim in the pools for hours.
But I'm saying, if he, no, because they do exercises where they have a class. I'll drop his ass off because I don't want to die from being big. That's my fault. The nigga eat whatever he want to eat when he want, eat when he want. He was 4 pounds. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna let him take like a water aerobics class as soon as
Right.
I get my
He's
little mind
12.
right.
He'll be
Be
able to
quiet.
get into good shape.
Yeah, he's 12. But once he get into shape, he gonna be the biggest motherfucker walking around. He's not short either. He's a big motherfucker. He's taller than all of us. I don't know how he got that big, but he's my boy. You got to help your kids when you see them like that. I'm not gonna let him die.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's gonna start doing some raw bag, the water, lifting, the ring. Yeah, yeah. We do
What
all that.
about, does he like yoga, tai chi, anything like that?
Nah, he ain't gonna be. He's a big nigga. That's a big nigga. That's a 200 pound, a 300 pound fucking 12-year-old. What you mean?
I hear that.
Shit. The fuck? That nigga big as hell. He's so cute though. But he's small. He's 12. He's the biggest motherfucker in our house. Bigger than all of us. Don't let him get angry. We all in trouble. We heard him feed his ass. But he's a sweetheart. He had a YouTube channel when he was 6. He made his own YouTube channel when he was 6.
Oh.
We didn't even know he had a fucking channel. Nigga. One day we just I said, you got a YouTube channel? How you make that? I don't know how the fuck he did that. Smart than motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the water aerobics because he's too big to even get on the exercise machine. They only go up to 200, 300 pounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I gotta work it out for my boy. But once I do, he's gonna be one buff motherfucker.
There you go. Maybe you never know. He'll probably love swimming.
He gonna be my bodyguard. He's gonna be my bodyguard. But I
That's
have a
the best.
daughter that I have a one daughter that I had with
Hmm.
my ex husband, and that she's like French, white, and black, Pakistani, and she was big like that too.
Oh, okay.
So it must run on my side, or we just spoil the fuck out these little motherfuckers and they eat up the whole house. I don't know what's going on. It's different when kids can have whatever they want when they want it. You understand?
Right. No, I feel that. It
When kids
happens.
can have what they want when they want, that tends to happen. It tends to happen. I can't explain it, but when you give a child, and I know that's part of my fault, so I take responsibility for that. And I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
that nigga in some water aerobics. I'm gonna try to get it done by the end of this year. Hopefully, he won't get 500 pounds by the end of the year.
Right.
Hopefully. Oh, let me play this message. I need to see this message.
No, I have 2 boys. I'm not pregnant.
Don't do it again either. Get your tooth tight. Run. I was doing a show the other night, and I asked this guy. I was with them, and I said, why you got them purple glasses on?" The other guy said, "Don't answer her." The other guy said, "You're gonna get roasted, man. Don't say shit. Don't say nothing." He's like, "Man, don't answer her. Do not, man. Please do not answer her. If you answer her about them glasses, she's about to go there with you about them purple glasses. Please do not answer her." And the other one said, "Please don't. You're gonna get roasted."
That's
Did you hear
funny.
me in there with? Did you hear me there with Tokyo Leo? Did you hear that show?
I think so. I think I started to listen to it, but then
When
I
I was telling him about he wasn't clairvoyant, did you hear that shit? His whole crew hate me.
no, I didn't see that one. I did not
Well,
see
he
that
said he
one.
was psychic, and I asked him if he was really clairvoyant. He's an empath like you, but he's like saying he's clairvoyant. I was like, wait a minute, if you're really clairvoyant, then tell me what this dude does, for a living. And he was like, he does something. I was like, no, he's disabled. And I was like, tell me what kind of ice cream. He just couldn't do it. So I was like, roasting his ass. And he stood on his 10
Right.
toes, though. He stood on his 10 toes, but still there's some animosity there. The ones that were doing the readings and stuff like that, they're mad that I'm here because I'm showing everybody what they aren't.
Right.
They were smooth sailing before I came. They was getting away with that shit, but it's not real. It's not real. Just
Mm.
picking cards up and reading them. You're just reading people's zodiac. You're just reading people's numerology. You know,
Right.
you're not fucking reading them for real.
Yeah, I
For
hear
real.
that.
You're not telling them nothing personal. Oh, you're on a journey, and your mom and your dad have a problem with you being LGBT. That's everybody, motherfucker.
Right.
Everybody's on a journey. That's a bland card. That's some bland shit. And when I get them, it showed differently. It showed her with the headaches. It showed her being tied up. It showed the things that was really wrong with her. So
Right.
I don't know. I guess they're free for a reason.
No, I hear that.
Those little readings are free for a reason. They gotta be. There's no other way. There's no other way. You're gonna have to send me your address on IG or a PO box or something so I can send you this oil
Okay.
so you can feel better because you don't feel. All I'm gonna send you is a blocker so that when you put it on, you won't get that. You won't get nobody's feelings on you.
Okay.
You know, some oil I make you that you know that like is it? I can't explain it in like a blocker to where other people's
So
feelings won't affect you.
yeah, it's weird. Lately, I've just been swallowing everybody's feelings.
Yeah, but you was crying the other day, huh?
About a week back, yeah.
Mhm. Oh my god. Here we
Yeah.
go again with the fucking voiceover guy. Voiceover guy, you really must like me or something. That peep my technique. Yeah, you really must like me or something. I'm just burnt. Just burnt. Never mind. Just burnt. I'm just burnt. I did a show one night. He came on there. Why do you have voiceover guy blocked? Come to find out it was voiceover guy. He's like, I don't drive no. I said I made it like a what's it, like a joke saying that he pulled up on me in his stereo speech. When I first got here, he like bullied me. Like not bullied me, but he made me feel some kind of way. And so
Right.
I made a joke like, yeah, he pulled up in his Mustang when I got the stereo speech told me you can't claim our leaderboard. You know, he was like, and then he's gonna get in there and say, I don't got a Mustang. We ain't even talking for real.
Right.
Right, but every time he comes into my show, he right there at the bottom. See him? Look at the people in the show. You see him at the bottom. See him?
What's his name?
Peep my technique, but it's really voiceover guy. Because voiceover guy can't come to this motherfucker. I don't see how he can do it either. He don't want
Mm.
me to know it's him, but that's what it's the same person he used. He used the same avatar when he came on there. You can hear it on the show. He comes on the show and he says, "Why you got voiceover guy black? Like you don't remember?" He's like, "I don't even remember that." So I know it was him because he said, "I don't even remember that." You know what I mean?
Mm.
You wouldn't have said that if it wasn't you. But that's about my technique. He come every night listening to me. Ain't that crazy? I even took his
Yeah.
block off so he could talk to me one night. He didn't say a goddamn thing. Every night
Yeah.
listening to me. Then
It
again, I feel like
happens.
he's just a mole. But if you are a mole, go tell your homies to take. They need to come to my class so they can learn how to really be psychic.
Yep.
But Token Leo took that shit like a G though. He said he had no hard feelings. He took that shit like a G. He said you didn't have to throw me out of the show. I threw that type of stuff. I threw him on top of a voiceover guy. He gonna say voiceover guy's part of our clique. I said, well, he go down there with him. I threw him off the show. He said you'd have to do me like that. I said okay, you right. I'd have to do you like that. But since you talking about this nigga, go on be with that nigga. I can't stand him. If I wish there was a way to slap somebody out the room. Johnny Tunes, how am I doing? With this shit fly on your on spin? How am I doing, Johnny Tunes? Give me some feedback. I think he's my new producer. I let him produce my show. Put that shit on my for him. For real. Yeah, he's good. He made his own app like this one. Did you know that?
That is awesome.
Yeah, he's right there. If you look at the people that's in there, you see him, Johnny Tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listener, and it shows
Yeah,
Johnny Toon.
touch him real quick, touch his face, and hit his Instagram and go into his Instagram so you can see the link. But whenever you want to try something new, you can try something new.
Okay.
But hit his face, go into his Instagram. I mean, just, his Instagram, connect to him. Hit his face, go into his Instagram and just say, hey, it's me. And he'll send you a link to his thing.
Okay. Yeah, I see it definitely.
Yeah, go into his thing and he'll send you a link so that you can go onto. He has a streaming site just like this without the avatar. So,
That's awesome.
well, not really. He needs some avatars or he's going to be in trouble. He can't put the competition in without no avatars. That's what everybody wants. He needs to make the full body ones. I checked out a gang of them too. I was going to make a black one. Don't get me fucked up. I sure was, but I got caught up in some other shit. I always get caught up in some shit. I can't ever finish my work. I do. I think of all kind of shit, and I just can't never finish it up because I get caught up in whatever I was doing before. Like I made the Stereo Community Council. We came all the way up from just having little meetings until now that Stereo actually kind of recognized us and gave me a button to be a beta tester when I didn't ask for it. So that what that button does is just let me be able to contact them when something goes down. Um,
Oh, okay.
that's all. That's all. That's something. I know they know what they did when they gave it to me because I got a big ass mouth. I was cutting their ass out because I don't think you know the privacy laws. I can't wait to get rid of this phone. I'm working on it right. I'm gonna throw this motherfucker in the garbage. I'm fucking with Motorola. I mean, I'm taking law. I'm really good at the law. I would probably make the best lawyer ever. But
Right.
I like legal and I hate injustice. So it makes me want to sue everybody in the whole wide world. Everybody has to do something wrong, and so that's why I'm
I
taking
feel
the
that.
paralegal. Yeah, the paralegals. I want to either a BA or a master's in paralegal studies because I want to
That's
know how to do
awesome.
all the court papers. Yeah, I want to do all the court papers. I want right, tear these motherfuckers ass off in court.
That's awesome.
Give
Have
them
you
what they
fu-
have.
You said you
Is this
feel
a
that
little?
like you're
I
faster
think
on
there's
them.
a little kid right here. Let me check this out. Hold on, let me check this out. Yeah, looks to me like you might be a little baby or something. I don't know. You leave me a message first. I don't know who you are. You ain't got no followers. You following 8 people. You look like you're 12. See, I'll run your ass right up out of here. Yeah, bye. See
That's
you
funny.
later. No, because if you was really an old motherfucker, you left me a message. That's some trolls, nigga. That's some trolls.
It says Luke Jaden shared the show.
Look at how little he is. Look at how look. People make your avatars look like that for a reason, don't you think?
Yeah.
Nah, man, you got to talk to me. I ain't letting you on this motherfucker till you say something to me. You got to say something to me. Let me know that you're really an adult. You gotta let me hear your voice that you're really 18 years old. Because if not, I'm gonna come find you in the stereo streets. I'm gonna take all the homies with me too. You're gonna hang you at the stake. So leave a voice message to me. Let me hear that you're real, that you're not a little 12-year-old like you look, and I just might let you on. But other than that, I'm not gonna do that for you because people like us, we don't put our first of all, we don't put our full names on here at all. We're never gonna use our first name. I'm gonna tell you where you messing up. So if you want to be an undercover adult on here, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. So as adults, we don't put our full name on here. Never. We all have
Right.
nicknames. Okay, that's number one. Number two, there's always people following us. You might have got away with talking to about 8 people today, and they didn't know that you was a kid. But I can look at your avatar and tell you are. Now I'm not going to invite you now. So if you don't send me a voice message, let me hear your voice, so I can verify that you're 18. You're not going to get up on here, and I'm going to try to report your ass, take you around stereo streets, so I can not get me back because you're a little kid. So
Right.
I suggest you send me a a voice message, and then I can clarify if you're 18. I'm sorry, Luke Jaden Villa Fortute. You don't put your full name on here either. That's how I know you're a kid right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you think who puts our whole name on here? Come on,
Not me.
nobody does that. We none of us put our names on here. I'm the motherfucker that got their whole for full that their whole fucking name, not the whole
Right.
fucking name, not your first name, your middle name, and your last name. Damn, like a motherfucker. What? Your whole name? You look like you're 12 in your avatar. Don't you know why you made it look like you're 12? Because you're 12.
Yeah. I don't even have my name on here.
I'm the clairvoyant anyway. Why would you try to fool me? Really?
Right.
Why would you try to fool the motherfucker that's doing you see with his day up there? I gotta take care of you. I don't mean to be so brutal. Somebody said I was rude. I'm not brutal. I don't know.
You just
I'm
being
just not
rude.
with the bullshit. I'm just not with the bullshit. I don't play that shit about nobody. I'm so evil it ain't funny. But at the end of the day, I'm loyal.
Right.
I never leave nobody behind. I'm
I
honest.
feel that.
I'm honest.
No,
And I
that's
do what I
great.
say I'm gonna do. Yeah, I do what I say I'm gonna do. So that's what makes you a person. Not even the content, not even the color, even the content of your character. People feel it realize it. But I just felt like a lot of people on here were scamming people. Because then she gonna tell me I get all my money from. You know what I was doing? I was doing a 3 card draw, and then I would tell them they want advice for the fourth card, and then I would get the money. And I really got me some new cards. What? You did what? You didn't even
That's
give them the right advice.
that's
No,
crazy.
but did you give them the right advice though, bitch? I'm just asking. That
Right.
scares me. Because what if you didn't? You could really fuck somebody up. That's what I don't like about them when they're fake. They get to really tear somebody ass up, giving them some fucking advice they know nothing about. And people should be smarter than that. They should know what the fucking psychic is. So I came on here to show these motherfuckers what it was. They
Right.
ain't never seen one. They ain't never seen one before. I guess they don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck one is. No, I don't think they know one is.
I remember when I was managing my band, somebody tried to scam us. I caught them right in it. And
What were they trying to scam you for?
they were trying to get us to fill a contract with them, and they were also trying to get like $700 from each of us to open up an
Wait, wait, wait,
LLC
wait,
account.
wait, wait, wait. That sounds like a scam.
Oh
They
yeah.
want you to pay them to do something? No.
Yeah, I was like, nope, nope, and nope. No, thank you.
They were trying to make you guys pay them. Now, how kind of scam is that? I don't. People are so stupid. They really go for that shit though. There's some movies that really go for that. On Instagram, they be like, "You want a sugar mama or a sugar daddy?" She'll be like, "Yeah." You want cash app? I sure did. I want cash app. Bitch, you know what a goddamn thing.
Mm-mm.
You just lost
Mm-hmm.
some money.
And then she also mentioned like her clients and talked bad about them, and I'm like, that was another red flag for me. You don't ever talk about your clients.
Well, I have a couple that I talk about like dogs, my friend. You know the one that picked her boogers out the nose and put them on top of my card. The one that couldn't say when you sit in front of me, you know that one blows me away. The one that don't never brush her teeth or comb her hair, she wanna read and shit. Or saying now practice. Yeah, bitch.
Oh my god, I can't. That's funny.
Johnny, hey, I have your class. I have you guys' class started at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I need like 45 minutes to put my chicken in the oven because I'm gonna eat some chicken at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna let Johnny choose up here. Let me see.
What's
Johnny
going
Two.
on? What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, can I'm gonna give you this time. I'm gonna give. Oh, Johnny Two. This is one of my clients right here. I know that you was listening. Johnny Two. I'm gonna give you this time to take my argument to tell them about your app. I have a class at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the morning. So 45 minutes. So I'm gonna give you this time to take the stage. You can change the title. I will see you in class in a little bit, Sonny boy.
I'll be there too.
You'll be there in class too. I'm talking here. Excuse me, Mr. Puerto Rican.
Oh, me?
Yeah, nigga. The
Oh,
fuck?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll see you in class at 3. You guys, because the app that he has, it does need some coverage. People have to. I don't think nobody else on here realizes that. Because I can kind of bring in the numbers. My numbers are not high right now, but they're good enough, for you to, put it out there. Um,
Right.
I'm gonna pause for a commercial, commercial by Johnny Toon. I will be in the classroom at 3 o'clock in the morning. So Johnny Toon, this is your room now. You and him, you guys working. I will see you both in class in a little while. Okay, Johnny Toon, you can change the title and go ahead and take over and explain to these people what your app is, and don't say the same thing over and over like we've been doing. Just be like.
All right.
Right.
All right, Johnny. So don't out here. Take care. I'll see you guys in class in about 45 minutes.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll have another intro video for your class too.
All right, bye.
How's it going, man?
Hey, what's up, man? Pretty
Not
good.
too much. Not too much.
Should we change the title? I don't think I'm a clairvoyant.
Me neither. Actually, give me 1 second here because I'm gonna let me close down this stream I got going on. I actually just had her show going across my YouTube to while we draw some attention. I got some bugs and kinks to work out of my app that she was telling me about. But basically, what I did was, besides the frog in my throat, not a damn thing to drink in this room. Shit. Oh wait, I lied. I found a root beer.
Oh, there you go. That's funny. I'm drinking some water now.
So, long story short, basically what I'm working on, which, as she said, there's a couple little flaws that got to be fixed in it.
Right.
And that is well, actually, like it's No Censor TV. It's a I went to a website. I found that seems to fit what we were looking for, but it's
Right.
basically I created a my own TV station per se for internet. But there's a couple flaws that I found that need to be looked into. I'm actually waiting for an email back from the hosting site because I can't get the damn feed. Like there's no link to say, hey, go here and watch No Censor TV.
Right.
And so, aside from that, I'm going to utilize my YouTube. Hey, why not, right?
Right.
So, uh, basically, in a nutshell, what we're doing is creating TV. Where anybody that, that wants to come in, like I know Hello Kitty mentioned, getting some avatars, stuff like that. Um, I mean, the actual concept was to like get our lovely morning, night, 24-hour faces on a screen. Um,
Right.
unless like want to put together like a cartoon. I don't know. But that's pretty much what I'm working on. And then offering it out there to anybody that's interested in becoming involved. I mean, the goal eventually, once all the bugs are worked out, as far as the audio, the streaming, all that stuff, and getting everybody the links they need to get to connect into it. Is we're gonna put a paywall up, and say, okay, listen, we're over our trial and error stage. Hey, we're gonna do a $2.99 a month or whatever. Some nothing crazy, because my theory of it is, if we do it right, then once I get it actually, like I said, all the bugs worked out, everybody can have set up their own subscription base programming. And then now any advertising, money that would be shared, put in a pool, and then shared amongst everybody that has shows, things like that. But it's a work in progress. It's right now the biggest thing is getting the assistance with testing, as far as getting people on and saying, hey, listen, I'm going to do a live. I want to find somebody, does anybody want to come on with me? And of course, that would be our lovely faces on here. And work, like I said, work out bugs, work out kinks, stuff like that. Eventually, do I think I'll set up some kind of avatar system for those that are camera shy? Yeah. But for now, I mean, I have means of putting stereo and the audio from stereo on my from like being a separate place. So like right now, I'm not even talking to you on my phone. I'm on my computer talking to you right now with stereo, using because I have a Mac, and I'm using BlueStacks.
Okay.
To
I'm actually using an iPod.
And that allows me and gives me the ability to say, okay, so you and I we're gonna do a show, and we're gonna I'm gonna drop this broadcast off that I have going on right now, change the title, and we'll give it let's see, it's 5:21 now. I mean it's just give an example. I mean, if you want to do a show, I'm game for that too. But five, let's say theoretically, all right. So at 5:30, I'm gonna cut my YouTube stream off. That would put it roughly that it's been going 2 hours.
Okay.
Right. So now, in theory, you have a show. So you want to. You say, all right, hey Johnny, I got a show. I'll jump on. I'll jump on and do a show. I'll go live. All right. So what you do, so you message me with, if you and either utilize a streaming resource yourself, as whether it be Streamlabs, OBS, which or OBS itself, StreamYard. I mean, Lightstream. I mean, there's countless streaming browser streaming software and sites that you can use. Yeah, some of them, they might charge you $25 or something so that you can get the most bang for your buck. Um,
Right.
but there's also free methods. Streamlabs OBS, it's free. Um,
Right.
Now you can go on and you can get a Streamlabs Prime account. You sign up for the Prime, you can go in there, you can slap some shit together. Um, as far as you know, utilize assets that they have available to build yourself a nice little overlay deal going on with all your social medias and um, you know little buttons and stuff and alerts that'll pop up when if you get a new subscriber, or say you're doing something, somebody donates to your stream, you can get it to pop up there. Um, but
Right.
but that only works with certain, like I said, like that's something that works only with Streamlabs um, and OBS or
Right.
Lightstream, because you basically go in there and you insert some shit. Like I'm off today, so I think you know that's something I want to do today is I want to do a class with anybody that's interested and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna give a class on how to set up a stream on using using Lightstream. you know,
Right.
which was actually what I was going to use to do hers, but instead do Kitty Cat's Hello Kitty show, but I did StreamYard instead. Um,
Right.
but
Are you far from your mic? Oh, there
uh,
you go.
yeah, I kind of have it.
I needed to just.
Hold on a minute here. I actually I have one mic, but that thing, if I plug that sucker in, man, oh, holy shit, man, it'll blow your ears off.
Yeah.
It's a Blue Yeti, um, and that thing,
Right.
jeepers cats, man. I plugged that thing in, and everybody's like, "God damn, you gotta stop using these good mics on stereo."
That's because somebody was trying to come in here, but I don't know who that was.
Uh, oh, I don't know.
That looks like that looks like the kid that Kitty had told to come in. So
Let's see,
yeah.
Tamika LaShawn. What? Well, since we're right here, we'll give a shout out to the people that are to the listeners here. Tamika, Peep My Technique. Um,
Yeah.
Stroke it to the left, stroke it to the right, stroke that shit all night. I don't know. Let's see. It does show
Yeah.
some other people, that have been in and out probably. You got Luke Jaden, the real one, Tamika LaShawn again, Price 627, Ms. Showdog, or Mr. Showdog, Ms. Showdog, Span Band Dariz, Peep My Technique, Mimed, that's Johnny Toon's asshole. Um,
Right.
yeah, listen, that Johnny Toons guy, let me tell you something. He's a dick. Nah,
Cool.
no, I'm just kidding, man. I, I like doing that once in a while. Just, um, you know, it, you always do that third person thing, like you talking about somebody, even though they're. Oh, okay, I was gonna add you on Instagram, but you don't have. I don't see yours on here.
Oh yeah. No. No. My Instagram here.
All right. Well, if you get a chance, man, drop me a follow on my Instagram.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But
Oh okay. I see that you have like you're a musician, comedian, combat veteran. Oh okay. My brother's a veteran.
see, I started doing a lot of this stuff, streaming. I mean, computer live streaming stuff. I've done that on and off quite a bit. Um,
Yeah.
but as far as
I've
like,
gotten the hang of it now, but before, forget it. I just didn't know. I didn't know how to necessarily hold a conversation on
yeah.
something like this.
Well, see, that's just it. Like, as far as podcasting, I'm still I'm still working on that. Like getting the gist of it. Mainly
But I've learned if yeah,
because
it's good to bounce, from topic and even like if you're talking with somebody, kind of bounce off of them and what basically the input that they're putting into it, because it really helps. It helps the conversation and it helps like the audience stay like you know stay on what's going on in the show or whatever the case.
yeah, well, and that's just it. I mean, if you can, um, like I bounce a lot of times. I bounce all over, man. But it's because there's things that I would really like to discuss, but I know
Right.
that that discussion, chances are, it's probably gonna piss on somebody's Cheerios. Um,
Oh
and and that's and ideally that's not what I'm you know
yeah. Right.
the intention or what I'm out to do. Um, but there are topics that that I just think that I I think are needed. Like they need to happen. Or at least or they're topics and subjects I mean personally I believe can be had and not syrup and not have to be aggressive. They could be chill conversations, you know, um, things that are going on, real world stuff. I don't watch the news um, because
Yeah, me neither.
I feel
With it.
the media is used pretty much to manipulate us, to manipulate and steer us one direction or another. Um,
Yeah.
I have my personal opinions in regards to things like the COVID thing. I have my personal opinion, but I know there's a lot of people out there that will say will say the opposite because they've they know somebody or seen somebody that quote unquote was diagnosed with or died from
Right.
the COVID. But um, one of the things that happened here in Pennsylvania where I live is our county coroner actually like called the Department of Health out and said because they what
Oh,
they found was that
it's like your mic is coming in and out.
all right let me move it here. It might be where I'm sitting the way I'm sitting too. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Yeah,
All
because
right.
it was like I was hearing bits and pieces of it, and then I was. But
Um,
yeah.
but I mean, like I have my you know I have my view and my opinion as far as the existence or the severity. Let's put it that way. Like the seriousness of the whole pandemic.
Right.
Um, but let's see. What are we looking at? 5:30. I want to make this thing do my jiggy here. Um, all right, give me one second. I'm gonna cut this live stream.